Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I'm Genevieve, your stress management specialist, coming to you today with the weekly vibe reading. Hey Goddess 74, what's happening? I think that's Dominique. And Julie, how's it going? And Crystal, hi everybody, come on in. Come on in. Just getting started. Weekly vibe reading. And it's for May 22nd through May 28th. I'm trying to get the eye contact with the camera. I keep looking down at myself, so I'm going to try and look right at the camera. So, I shuffle the cards, and what we have going on today. Hey, Dominique, yay! What we've got going on. Hello, Robin! Good to see you again! What we have going on. Hi, everybody. Oh, so many people. I love it. Hello, Mercury in retrograde. Bye-bye. At least one of the 50 million planets that were in retrograde this past 3.5 weeks is coming out and starting to go direct. We're going to have a few after effects, but we're out of the thick of it. Thank you, universe. So I shuffled some cards, and it's pretty interesting because we are, and this may actually have to do with what I had going on today. For me, this is my personal indicator card in the tarot deck, the Star. The Stara. So it does represent Aquarius, but I also see it as the looking for that silver lining. In any situation, you're looking at the good things are happening so that you're manifesting good. And it's also about, for me, you'll see in other tarot decks that one hand may be up receiving information and then pouring it out to other people or places that need it. So I like to see this as not only looking at the best in the situation, but also passing on information, like I'm doing now, to help other people. So we go through life experiences in order for us to now help somebody else get through a similar situation. In case they can't, they're stuck, they're feeling alone, they're feeling like they're the only one. And, and it's kind of a pay it forward because we're getting it from somebody else who's already gone through that situation and they're helping us to move through our crap. Right, Robin? Yes. So helping us to move forward through our nonsense and get real. Hey, from Spain. Okay, I took 3.5 years of Spanish and I got nothing. Hola. So, not to offend. So, this is where we're going with passing on the information that and the knowledge that we have, whether it has been, personally learned through experience, through book learning, or just maybe a download of information, passing it on to help someone else get through their stuff. And with helping to do that, now we can move out of our fear. This is the Eight of Swords. And as you can see, if you looked at it right side up, you could see that this person is bound and blindfolded, and they're just trapped in their own fear. Because honestly, if they move to the left or the right, they could rub up against this and just free themselves from the binds that are holding them easily and then take off the blindfold and see that everything is not that bad, which is what is happening because we got this card reversed. So it's stepping out of our fear from the information that has been passed on to us today. We are moving out of our fear. We're releasing ourselves from being stuck and bound in this situation. And what happens when we release ourselves from fear? We get steady progress. Okay, you can see that this is not a racehorse. Okay, think of this horse. It's a big, heavy, bulky horse. Think of this horse as a Clydesdale. They're going to move a little slower, but it is steady forward progress. And that is what this Knight of Coins is representing. We are now moving forward I was feeling this more financially. It may be something different for you, but now once we are released from fear and the things that we have feared, or we're addressing our fears and working through them, we're just taking that one little step at a time, but steadily every damn day. Consistency, determination, discipline, every day, steady forward movement. And what happens when we take that steady forward movement is we reap what we sow. Okay, we're going to start getting the rewards, and it's just, inch by inch, everything's a cinch. And as we keep making progress forward, we're going to keep building. So, as I said, for me, this was more like on the financial. It could be for you something else. But as you make that steady progress, and also, like, for example, I've dropped roughly about 25 pounds in the last couple of months because I made a plan, and every day I stuck to that plan. So this is kind of what this represents. I mean, every day I would get up, I would make my food for the day, and it's just little steps every single day that got me to this point of reaping the rewards of what I put out there. So if I can do that in one area of my life, I can translate that and build the confidence to do that in another area of my life. So we're just going to keep moving. Now here we have temperance. So oftentimes, for me, this represents patience and healing, but it can also represent working with, and the word today was interdependent. Key word for today. So working together, we may, in some ways, partner up with people and, keep moving forward in order to move forward because, we can't do everything alone. It's exhausting. Let's be real. And not to mention, coming back here, there may be things that we're trying to get through a situation that we don't know yet, that somebody else has already gone through and can share what got them through that situation. So talking to people, letting them help you shed some light on what worked for them, is kind of building that interdependence. But then also when you're going towards your goals, that steadfast, keep moving forward steadily. Think of the Clydesdale. It's a little slower moving. It's not a racehorse, but it is steadily moving forward. It's a strong horse. It's a big horse, and it just keeps moving. And you will reap the rewards. But just having the patience. And also with this and going for our goals steadily, it's actually healing. It's healing those fears. It's healing the things that you just thought in your head that you could not get through. So we're healing, we're moving forward. As we take each little step, it's another step to help us heal, help build that confidence. Now, sometimes there's going to be a little setback, and we do have, you're putting in effort, you're putting in a lot of effort, and sometimes you're not going to be rewarded as justly as you should be. Okay, this is the coins reversed, and sometimes you aren't going to be rewarded in the manner that you feel is just for the effort that you have put in. Okay, and that's going to happen, and quite frankly, you're going to get sick and tired of the same old shit, because here it is, you've had it before, and now you're getting another cup of the same old crap handed to you. Maybe you're being treated what you feel is unjustly, and now you're sick and tired of it. Well, you know what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? What can you change in the way you respond to an unfair situation or the things that you do? What adjustment can you make to start getting more of what you want and less of what you don't? Is it going to be a change in your attitude? Is it going to be a change in the things that you actually do? Is it going to be a change in perception? What are you going to change so that you don't keep getting less than what you deserve? Because it's slowing down getting to your happy place. Here is your happy place. Here's the happy family, right side up. Everything is all love. It's all good. We got the happy family. We've got cups and a rainbow. But it's slowing all that down. So you have to make the decision. And these cards, all except the Star and Temperance, are all minor arcana cards, which means you have free will. Most of the tarot deck, 55 cards, free will cards. 22 cards are your life lesson cards. That stuff's going to happen. There's something to be learned. But you have so much ability to change your thought process, change your outlook, change what your methods, make a new neurological pathway in dealing with these things. As my friend Robin was saying, brilliant, your brain is here to keep you surviving, not necessarily in the way that's best for you, that you're happy, but just to keep you breathing, essentially. So what here are you going to change to bring you to your happy place so you can flip this card right side up and be in a good situation? So that's what we're looking at this week. Okay, we've come a good way. We're out of Mercury in retrograde. We've got some other planets. I'm not sure when they come out of retrograde, but baby, this is happy, happy, joy, joy right here. So we're passing on. I mean, think of the people around you. If you're going through something, see the people around you. Who else, strike up a conversation. You don't know what else somebody has been through, or look for a group. There's support groups for damn near everything. Look for that help. Ask for help. Someone will be able to pass it on, but just know that whatever clouds are going on, there is a silver lining. Okay? And what you're going through is going to help the next person down the line. You can step out of your fears now. You can free yourself. You can rub up against the sword on either side, do a little dance, cut these ties that are binding you to this place, take off the mask. This is another minor arcana card, and free yourself from these self-imposed restrictions. Okay? And then once we're free, we can start making progress. We can start taking that inch by inch step forward. You may feel you need to go a mile, and if you think about the full mile, it may be very overwhelming. But inch by inch, one little step. Maybe you're trying to lose weight. Hey, you know what? You prepare your meals in advance so that you don't have to even think about it. If you're going after a goal, what is one little thing? Do something towards that goal. One little step, one phone call, one email, one looking up for some research. Doing that one thing, working on it for maybe an hour or two every evening. You make a special place that you're going to go to do your work. And you sit down every day at the same time, just like you're going to work, and you plug away a little bit at a time at your goal. Because that little teeny tiny inch, at the end of the day, you're going to have a big pile of rewards waiting for you, because this is 1 inch. Here's another inch. Here's another inch. Here's another one, and another, and another, and another, all piled up. So now your mile at the end of a week or two may be a half a mile, because you've killed it. You've focused. And you know what? That focusing, that little bit starts to build momentum. And you start going, and you get that momentum, and you get excited. Okay? Because you start to see the progress. You start to see the things coming together and coalescing. And you start meeting people that you can be interdependent with, and that will help you. There's somebody who may have a piece of the puzzle, and you may have a piece of their puzzle, and together you come together and you build like a little bridge to bridge the gap between what you know and what they know, and create synergy. Love that word. That's when the two parts are greater than the whole of the two parts is greater than each one together. So it's more like 2 + 2 = 6. So, and this coming together is going to be healing, okay? And creating that patience that you need in order to keep taking one inch at a time. That's creating the patience, you know. Rome, etherically, was probably built in a day, but on the physical plane, took a little something, just like the pyramids. Might have taken a little bit, but etherically, shoo, it was right there. Now, once you make up your mind to go after a goal, and I think I talked about this last week, there's going to be the opportunities to show your commitment. I don't like to say it's a test, but just opportunities to show your commitment to your goal. And one of those opportunities may be that you are not going to be rewarded in the way that you feel is appropriate for the effort and the energy that you have put in. And that is fine, because it builds you up, because you got to make those disappointments your fuel to keep going. The people who are successful have failed far more times than the people who are not successful. The only difference is they did not give up. They keep going. So, and they make changes. So once you start receiving these same results and you don't want this anymore, see this person, arms crossed across the chest, legs across, like, I don't want any more of this crap that you were giving me. So what are you going to do differently? Change your game. Change your mindset, change your perception, change your methodology. Create those new neurological pathways. I'm in the process of doing that now, so I like passing that on. So with that, you change them, and we can flip this card from the delay in your happiness to being happy, happy, joy, joy with all the things that you want in your life. But it is making a decision, making a plan, working the plan, and saying no. Like, this is not good enough. This is not going to work for me. And maybe you have to do some negotiating. That's another word that came up today, where you normally wouldn't walk away. You would normally walk away for something. Maybe you need to negotiate your next thing, So you need to really get in here and make that decision in your life, what it is that you want. Okay, that is what I have for our vibe reading today. Yay! So I hope that this was helpful for people. This will replay on Periscope for the next 24 hours, and I will be posting this on Facebook in Genevieve Spiritual Healing Group, and I'll be posting the link on the Genevieve Spiritual Healing page, and it will also be on YouTube. Okay, so I also have some packages out there. If you check on the website, I also have packages that spring specials coming up. If you are within 25 miles of Edison, I am offering one-on-one yoga. And otherwise, if you need a package for readings, there's also readings coming up. Like, you can buy a package of readings, or there's also readings that are available, one-on-one. So I hope everyone has a fabulous week. We are out of Mercury in retrograde because, honey, that's self-exploration. Woo! Mercy. I've had 3 weeks of deep diving, and I'm like, okay, I need a moment to process all of this. So hopefully everyone has a fabulous week. I will see you on Facebook. Remember, the midweek mini meditation will be posted on Wednesday evening, and I hope you have a great, great time. Join Genevieve Spiritual Healing Group to get back and forth. We share information. We share what's going on, what's helped us, what's not helped us. Either way, even something that may not have helped somebody else may help you. Something that may have helped somebody else may also help you, depending on the situation. So, this is Genevieve, your stress management specialist. Hoping you have a beautiful, beautiful week. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for the hearts. Love you all. Peace.